we are gathered together in this beautiful place on this lovely evening to celebrate the very happiest of occasions, one we have all been planning for and looking forward to. Their story began in Virginia in the spring of 2014 when they were both in their junior years. They met through mutual friends, and after going for a hike on their first date, Brianna confided in me she was a bit hesitant at first about an Army guy. But as they began to see each other over the weekends and FaceTiming during the week in between, Brianna said she discovered not only did they share these wonderful common interests, but they balanced each other in their differences. Ross told me he just knew Brianna was it. That's it. He's done. There was patience with persistence and relaxation with drive. The big picture thinking with those little details. They told me that marriage was so important to both of them, something they hoped for. And while Ross did manage to surprise Brianna with his proposal last fall, there was never a doubt what her answer would be.
It's gonna be a great day, man.
Yeah, it is.
Love you, man.
Love you,
And you see, what they told me is that together they felt complete. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. You see, in the art of marriage, the little things are the big things.
Brianna, from the moment we first met, I knew you were the one for me. Despite state lines, the Army making things difficult, you've been my best friend, my confidant, my biggest challenge, and my greatest happiness. I promise I'll try to be on time. I promise to love you and your stubbornness. But most of all, I promise to be a true and loyal friend to you. And to love you, Brianna, always and forever.
Ross, I was never a girl who dreamed of her wedding or considered how the day would go or what I'd be wearing until I met you. It soon became clear that you would be my today, my tomorrow, and my forever, especially if you can handle my kind of crazy. As you know, I can be very indecisive, but there is one decision I was sure of. That one that has led us to this day. You are my biggest fan, my best friend, and you make me a better person. There truly aren't enough words to describe the amazing man you are, Ross. I promise to love you unconditionally, to care for you, laugh with you, and be your biggest cheerleader. And I will never forget to tell you how much I love you.
We honor the couple's grandparents, and especially Brianna's grandma Frances. A chair is left in her memory, no matter what life may bring. Whether it is the wonderful sound of laughter, or the anguish of tears, whether abundance or hardship, sickness or health, do you promise to stand beside and support for all the length of your days?
I do.
I do. Ross and Brianna, as you have joined your hands and your hearts before your family and friends by the power vested in me by the state of Connecticut, it is my pleasure to now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. And now, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, please allow me to present to you for the very first time as a married couple, the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Ross Menser.
The fear of our little girl moving out of state was eased only by the fact that it was with you, Ross. We are so thrilled to officially call you our son. I asked you early on, and I believe multiple times, if you are ready to take on our redhead, and all that encompasses that, and each time you responded, yes, ma'am.
I remember the day you told me you'd met Ross. You were giddy, talking 100 miles a minute, and I knew that this one was special. But still, there was a little doubt, a little piece of the puzzle. I wasn't quite sure, and then you got a dog. You, Brianna, who hates dogs. And that was the final piece of the puzzle for me. I am so happy that you found someone who treats you the way you deserve to be treated and loved. The support I have seen grow between the two of you and the love I have seen you share is unlike any I've seen before. And I cannot wait to see where the future takes you.
Man, I couldn't have asked for a better rat, friend, or brother at school. Treat Bree like the angel and the queen, and honestly probably the best thing in your life that she is.
Bree, you're an amazing person and deserve nothing less than a handsome, great guy. And Ross, I'm just glad that you were able to lock up Bree before she could find one. Please take care of each other and never lose sight of why you guys fell in love with each other in the first place.
Leaving all of our doubts behind. Can stand on this ground so sure. This is what we've been waiting for.
It is not only marrying the right partner. It is being the right partner. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty, but in the spirit of joy.
We'll give our dreams to